Today we are focusing on the Americas continent, but at the same time, everybody is welcome. We're doing this event for multiple regions in order to take into consideration everybody's time zones and locations, because with the, a new virtual world, we have people connecting to us from all over the world. But thank you for taking your time on the weekend to join us. Today we will be talking about business programs and about the opportunities that business programs open at St. Lawrence College. We will have a special introduction message from one of our faculty members, Christina. Unfortunately, Christina wasn't able to join us live today, but she prepared a special message for you. And then we will have a panel with our current students from Latin America who will be asking different questions and who can share with us their experience about their time studying at St. Lawrence College. You can send your questions to us at any time to the chat. We will be accepting questions in English, in Spanish, in Portuguese. So feel free to just type in your question and I will be happy to answer it as soon as possible. So I will just start with introducing myself. So to those of you who don't know me, my name is Daria. And I'm the regional manager for Latin America here at St. Lawrence College. So, after you arrive here in Kingston, Brockville, or Cornwall, I would be very happy to meet you here and get to know you better. And here we have with us recruitment coordinators from different regions. I will let them introduce themselves. Andrea.
Hello, good morning. My name is Andrea Escalera. I am a recruitment coordinator from Mexico and Central America. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. We also have Ana joining us from Brazil.
Hi, guys. My name is Ana, and I am the recruiter coordinator in Brazil. So welcome. I'm very happy to see lots of you in here, and I hope you enjoy our career day.
Great, thank you, Ana. And we have Laura.
Hello, everybody. I'm Laura. I'm based in Mexico, covering Mexico and Central America. Have a nice day and hope you enjoy this event. This is for you.
Thank you, Laura. We have one more recruitment coordinator that is based in South America in Bogota, Colombia. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to join us today, but I'm sure, she would be very excited to see so many of you here today. And those of you who are based in South America probably already know her. Her name is Diana. If you are from Colombia or from other countries in South America, feel free to send her a message after the event. We will be leaving her contacts in the chat box here. So we also have with us our students, Suleimi.
Hi there.
Hi, Suleimi. Can you please just introduce yourself, like where you're from, which program you're taking, and
Yeah, my name is Suleimi. I'm from Mexico, and I just graduated from marketing and advertising this year. And I took advertising and marketing communications.
Perfect, thank you. We also have Leslie.
Hi guys, thank you for having me. I am from Mexico and I am a first-year student of the business marketing program.
Great, thank you, Leslie. And last but not least, we have Tariq.
Hello, guys. I am also from Mexico, and I'm a second-year student in the business marketing program.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining. So as I said, we will start off with a brief introduction from our faculty member, Christina. As you may know, at St. Lawrence College, we offer programs at diploma level. So our 3 panel students are all taking diploma programs, but we also offer programs at a graduate, postgraduate levels. And so Christina is a program coordinator for our graduate international business management program that has been very, very popular amongst international students. So it's just a little brief video for her to get to know your possible future faculty. So now just let me share my screen real quickly so you can see that. All right.
Hello, my name is Christina DeCarey, and I'm the Program Coordinator for International Business Management. My job as coordinator is to help students navigate the program, understanding what the expectations are. I can help connect students with a lot of people and departments at the college. I do other things too, but as far as students are concerned, that should be all you care about. I also teach 2 courses in the program. I teach International Business Communications, and I teach International Careers and Culture. I've been teaching at St. Lawrence College since 2004. And in particular, I've been teaching international students primarily for about 5 years. I hope I get to meet you. I hope you come to my program. I look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, this was just a very brief message from Christina. So she was supposed to join us live today, but unfortunately, you know, life has other plans sometimes, especially when it's the weekend. So yeah, Christina teaches in International Business Management Graduate Certificate Program, which is a program that is only dedicated to international students. So Christina is one of the professors who teaches, as she mentioned, international communications and things like that. So we do have some programs that are specifically tailored to international students and their needs, and help them build their careers in Canada and in a global environment. So moving on, I just want to, you know, get to our students, get to our wonderful panelists and ask them the questions that we hope will also help our participants better understand how it is to be an international student, what does it mean to live in Canada, and yeah, just clear any doubts that you might have. So I'm going to pass the word to Andrea. I'm going to let her ask the first question.
Okay, perfect. Well, this is for Sulaimi. So Sulaimi, I would like us to tell us what do you like the most of being an international student? I mean, you lived the experience pre-pandemic and post-pandemic. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about your experience, please.
Well, pre-pandemic, what I really like, it's all the trips. The international office, they, I think they organized like before pandemic, like 2 or 3 trips, and for international students mostly. So I had the chance to know more international students or people that they were on St. Lawrence taking ESL. What I like also, it's the international office. They always were there if you need like any kind of help, like related to insurance or classes, tuition, they were there. And post-pandemic, what I like is all the events that the school provide just to get students like engaged, not only with a school, because, you know, during pandemic, we were like at home, only taking classes without the chance to go outside, like the first few months. So the school create like different events during those months just to keep us like a little bit more engagement, trying to get distracted a little bit because of the pandemic. So yeah, and also the different events for international students. And the business office, they also create like more different activities as well.
Perfect. Thank you, Leslie. Sorry, Sulaimi.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Sulaimi. Yeah, School of Business is actually a school where, like, in some programs, even more than 50, but in general, about 50% of students in the School of Business are international students. So our faculty in the School of Business is very used to teaching international and to interacting with international, and they understand that for international students, it can be more challenging, especially during the pandemic when you are, you know, in a different country and away from your family. So it's good to know that there's different events and opportunities that were organized for students. Anna, do you want to ask the next question?
Yes, and my question goes to Leslie. Now that you have started your program, have your career goals or aspirations changed? Or I don't know, what changed, if it did, or it remains the same?
Yes, thank you. It's funny that you ask. I have been thinking about this like these couple of weeks. I have realized that I have to learn new skills. So I know that I am in the right path to achieve my goals. So no, I have only confirmed that I am on the right path, and I have discovered this by going classes. Yeah, so no, yeah, now I am more motivated to get that career goals.
Okay, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great. Well, I'll ask the next question from Tariq. Tariq, how has your program helped you discover new career opportunities in your field?
So first of all, it has helped me kind of like to identify where I'm interested the most, because we cover a lot of different areas, you know, of marketing throughout the program. So getting into all of them, you kind of like realize where are you interested the most. So once you identify that, it's easier for you. For example, right now I'm kind of like deciding where I'm going to do my placement. So if you have that already, it's easier for you to choose where you're going to do your placement. And they also help you a lot preparing for jobs, you know, searching for jobs. I've been doing like a lot of mock interviews, helping you with your resume, all stuff like that, so you can take advantage of those opportunities.
That's wonderful. Can you actually tell us more about placements? Because, you know, it's something that is a lot of students always, you know, want to know more about. So how does it work? You're now completing the second year, right? And so you're about to start your placement soon. Do you get to choose the company, the industry? Like, yeah, if you could tell us more about the process, that would be great.
Yeah, for sure. So right now I'm still deciding on, I'm talking, you know, to companies, so you can get an idea. You get to choose. It's a big list of names, you know, of companies. So there's a professor that kind of like helps you to align your goals. What do you want to learn with the company? So once you kind of like match with the company, it's now up to you to go and talk to them. They help you, you know, you need to do some informational interviews. So yeah, I start my placement in March. So yeah, that's how it works. They give you like the list, and then it's up to you to like choose.
That's great. It's very exciting. I wish you all the best in your future placement. I'm sure it will be a great addition to your resume and your career. Laura, do you want to ask the next question?
Yes, thank you, Daria. This is a question for Sulaimi again. Sulaimi, when people think of business, when people think of business, they often think of an office environment. Is that a myth or a fact about business careers in Canada? What do you think?
I think it's a myth because lately I have been doing like a lot of like networking, and that means that I have to maybe do like coffee chats or go to a coffee shops and just talk with a person that I'm interested in like their positioning. And then also it's a myth because I think I did my related to placement. I did my placement on the Kingston Film Festival. Because of the pandemic, I had to took it from like Skype and all like emails. But the person in charge of the festival told me that in previous years, the internship was more related to be outside, trying to interact with people, do networking, being around the city, and just check that the festival were like running in the proper way. So I think it's more like a myth. Yeah, you do like a lot of like maybe office work, but also you have the chance to create and connect with more people related to your field or not related to your field or your position. So that business gives you the opportunity to growth in so many different areas. Then I think that's one of the things that I like the most.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sulaimi. That's very exciting. An internship at Kingston Film Festival sounds very, very fun. Because you already graduated, can you maybe also tell us, like, what are your plans now? Like, are you now looking for a permanent job? Do you want to find a job in Kingston? Are you looking at other locations? Like, what are your plans, short-term goals, let's say?
Short-term, medium goals is I'm already working in marketing and sales on a local business. So I have been there for almost 5 months, I think. I would like to stay there for a little bit more. And then my medium goal is to move to Toronto or a bigger city, and then try to have enough experience to apply for my PR, maybe next year, maybe in a year and a half.
That's perfect. That's very exciting. Congratulations. I'm sure you're going to do great. And the fact that you're already working, in your industry, that's also a very important advantage, I think, and speaks a lot about you as a student and about the program as well that equipped you with the skills. So that's wonderful. Andrea, do you want to ask the next question?
Yes, thank you. This is for Leslie. Can you tell us a little bit about your program and at times you were excited about some certain topic or something new that you learned during your program?
Sure. Since I am a first year student, sorry, my dog is barking. Just give me 1 second.
He wants to participate. It's okay.
She wants to speak up. No, yeah, she's quiet now. Okay, sorry for that. I am learning new things every day. And since I said I am a first year student, so right now I am enjoying economics. It is really interesting. And the last term I had a subject called professional and personal development. And it was awesome because I understand how I am and how and why I react in certain ways to circumstances. So yeah, so I am learning economics, and as well I am learning about myself. So it is really great to have like this experience.
Perfect. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you, Leslie. Anna, do you want to ask another question?
Yes, and this time my question goes to Tarek. What was the thing you wish you had known before coming to Canada?
So I'm not in Canada yet. I'm still, sorry. I don't know why my camera turned off, but yeah, I'm not in Canada.
I think he's having connection problems.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So from a virtual kind of like environment, my experience and my advice would be to be open. You have to like take advantage of the diversity that you have in the college. So for example, for me, it's been wonderful to learn more about different cultures. It's something that makes you, I think, grow as a person, and you never know, by you being more curious, you can start wonderful friendships, so that would be my advice.
Thank you. That's nice.
That's nice. It's great that you're able to start friendships, as you mentioned before, even coming to Canada. So Leimi, maybe you can answer the same question because you're already here and you've already, completed your program. So is there anything you wish you knew before you came to Canada?
Maybe a little bit more how, for example, LinkedIn works here in Mexico. LinkedIn is not as popular as here in Canada. Here, I know people that they found a job just because their LinkedIn profile and how they studied before, like courses or certifications just to add to their profile. So here, LinkedIn is an amazing tool for new students, especially in business. They can connect with people related to their field. What else? The curriculum, the resume. Curriculum is in Mexico. The resume, even the San Lawrence gives like a special workshop for the resume. It's kind of like hard to find what information you need to put on it. So for example, in Mexico, we need the picture, and here you don't need to add a picture, right? So I didn't know before that San Lawrence gave like a small workshop for that. So at the beginning I had to start my classes, and then I knew that there were some workshops. So I went to the office at the school, and they helped me with that. But yeah, the resume is like a different thing here. The weather, I think the weather is something that we don't realize until we are here. And I think just to save money to invest on clothes for winter, it's a really smart decision.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. The weather is definitely an important factor. Yeah, I want to tell you that it is definitely colder than in Latin America, but it's also not like inside we have heating, you know, and inside it's quite warm, and it's not that the weather that is outside is the same weather that is inside. So Canadian winter can be brutal, but we have the equipment here to, you know, get through it. So Leslie, are you in Canada already, or are you still in Mexico?
No, yeah, I am in Canada. I have been here now for 6 months.
Okay, so you're fresh. What would you say? What is it that you wish you knew before?
I don't know. Like I was thinking, and I don't know. Maybe it is like little things, like how is your experience, like by getting I don't know, an apartment, things like that. But it is not like some things like you can do, you know, like you are moving to a new city, so it is kind of the same, like you are in a new country. But I don't know, I think it hasn't been like hard or difficult. No, I think, I don't know, maybe because I move a lot also in Mexico. For me it hasn't been like any difficult. So yeah, maybe weather, but yeah, because like right now we are -10, but it is okay, you know, like you have a good jacket and you get out and you are good. So yeah, I don't know, just like be prepared. That will be like like be prepared to all the changes you will be facing. I think that's the only thing that you can expect that in any place in the world, you know.
Yeah,
so that is my thing. My thoughts.
yeah, that's a good advice, and I'm happy that like the weather didn't scare you, and I'm happy that you find it to be relatively easy, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, my last question will be to all of our panelists again, and maybe it will be a little bit repetitive. So if there's, you know, if there's anything you can add, what would be your advice, your main advice to any future students that are considering coming to St. Lawrence College? And I'll start with Tariq.
My main advice would be to have it planned, you know, because it's a process that it requires like a lot of little steps, you know, and they take a lot of time, you know, especially right now with COVID, process take even longer. So yeah, have everything planned. Also, when it comes, it's just a hard process. Maybe if you don't know anyone, you know, in Canada, so making sure that, for example, for me, I just met with this classmate and I was able to get a room. So trying to get to know people, you know, that's my main advice before you arrive.
Yeah, that's great. And actually, because of this could be one of the advantages of the pandemic, actually, that because of The fact that we all have to operate in a virtual world now, we do have events and all kinds of activities that allow you to meet those people virtually before you even come. So as Tariq mentioned, he's not in Canada yet, but he's already made some friends, and that's great. Sulaimi, what about you?
I think my main advice is like, don't be afraid to start like a new life or a new education in Canada. Even I feel like here in Canada was easier than in Mexico. In Mexico, I used to have like so many classes, and here in Canada it's more like hands-on education, how to participate, how to interact with other classmates. Another advice is take advantage of all the resources the school have. Peer support, peer mentor, I don't know, even the what was the one, like was like health support, something
Yeah.
like that.
Health
Yeah.
and wellness. Yeah.
Yeah. We have so many resources that even after 2 years I couldn't use like all of them, but they are really useful, and they are for the students. So just take advantage of all of them.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, very important to take advantage of all the resources that the school has, because I mean, it's all included in your tuition. You all technically already paid for it, so why not use it, right? Leslie, what about you?
Yes, I agree with everything they said. And the last thing is that, as they said, like, just connect to people, use all the resources. You will not be alone for sure. And it is a wonderful life-changing experience. So if it has always been your dream, like, just do it. And every day you learn a lot from yourself and everything. Like, it is a journey, a learning journey. You learn a lot. So just do it.
Yeah, not being afraid is what gets you far in life, right? Stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Leslie, Sulaimi, Tariq. Thank you for joining us. You all mentioned, how St. Lawrence College helps with, preparing you not only for, with the theoretical skills, but also hands-on and applied skills like resume preparations and things like that. So we do have a service at the school called Career Service, SLC Career Services, where they can help you with preparing your resume, doing a mock interviews, and any things related to job search. They have also prepared a video for us where they outline, their services and what they do. So I can also play that video for you so that you get a little bit of a better understanding. So just a second.
Welcome, future St. Lawrence College students. Thank you for popping by our virtual open house. We are Career Services, part of the business and innovation team here at SLC. Our role here at the college is to support you throughout the employment process. We are a tri-campus team of passionate and innovative community members with experience navigating career development and employer relations. The Kingston campus is home to Krista and one other career advisor that is yet to be determined. In Brockville, Nicole is the career advisor. The career advisor is Dana. Our client advisor, who is employer-facing, is Michael.
Sorry, I see the message that you're not seeing the screen.
No, Dasha, can you share it, please?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yes, now we can see it.
Okay,
Team here at SLC.
Yes, now it's playing.
College is to support you throughout the employment process. We are a tri-campus team of passionate and innovative community members with experience navigating career development and employer relations. The Kingston campus is home to Krista and one other career advisor that is yet to be determined. In Brockville, Nicole is the career advisor. And in Cornwall, the career advisor is Dana. Our client advisor, who is employer-facing, is Michael. As an SLC student, you can book a one-on-one appointment with your respective career advisor to assist with things like job searching, resume and cover letter review, mock interviews, and how to build an online presence. Appointments typically last 30 minutes, and we encourage you to book as many as you may need because there are no limits to our service. Our office provides students with many online resources, such as Interview Stream, job search guides, and of course, our monitored job board. Interview Stream is a service that allows you to select interview questions pertinent to your field of work and record yourself answering these questions, just like a real interview. This allows you to gain insight on how you would perform in these scenarios. Our job search guides can help you navigate the seemingly endless job opportunities available throughout our communities. Lastly, our Monitor Job Board hosts verified job postings for you to browse when it comes time to job hunt.
We also offer a variety of events to current SLC students, including webinars and skill-building workshops that aim to support you to identify, apply for, and secure job opportunities that align with your career goals. We cover everything from job search strategies, resume and cover letter building, interview prep, working in Canada, and much, much more. To support students to build their professional network, SLC Career Services also organizes a wide range of employer events, including job fairs and industry-specific information sessions. To learn more about SLC Career Services, visit us at our webpage. You can find us at stlawrencecollege.ca by clicking Career under the Services tab. Thank you for watching today, and don't forget to follow us on social media for daily updates and resources.
All right. Yeah, this was a very brief video again from Career Services outlining their services and what they can help our students with. So as our students mentioned, it's all the way from resume building and preparation of your LinkedIn profile and things like that. These services are free for you to use, so please take advantage of them, as it does really help to understand the Canadian job environment better and to find your first job, and maybe even the first job will lead you to your permanent job. Who knows, right? So with this, I think we end the main part of our event, and we're opening it for questions. So if any of you have any questions for us, if you have any questions for our students, for our recruitment coordinators, please feel free to just raise your hand or just unmute yourself or open it in the chat, whatever you prefer. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any questions, so that's okay. If you also maybe are a little bit shy right now, or if you don't want to share your questions with everybody, that's totally fine. In that case, I think we can finish the event. Before we head off, I will share our contact details in the chat so that if you have any questions in the future, you can reach out to us. So my contacts are, my name is Daria Dons, and I'm the regional manager for Latin America at St. Lawrence College. Here we have with us Andrea, Laura, and Anna. Diana, who's our coordinator for South America, unfortunately was not able to join, but you can also find her contacts in the chat. And I am now just typing everybody else's contact information so that you can save it. There you go. So yeah, sorry, I've made a little typo. There's not a comma, it's a dot in the last one. But other than that, again, I want to thank everybody for joining today. Thank you, our student panelists, Leslie, Sulemi, and Tariq. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, all of our participants, for joining. And if you have any future questions, don't hesitate to send us an email. We will be always happy to help you. We wish you a great weekend, and yeah, hope to see you in Canada. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.